thank everybody who's helped me so far on my campaign, and to please keep it up, keep up the good work. I'm really proud of my community right now, and I'm really wanting to do some good work in my life. And sorry, I just gotta watch for vehicles. I'm not on the sidewalk because there isn't one, but yeah, please keep up. It's gonna get kind of bumpy. There's somebody mowing their lawn over there. Just keep up the good work, and thank you for everything you've done so far. I'm at 2% of my goal, and clearly, I mean, I need to get to 100%, and I will. About 40 days left on this campaign, and if this one doesn't reach $25,000, I will be starting a new campaign on GoFundMe. Seems to be the best place to do it. I'm not really sure why I didn't start there to begin with, but you know, you can't really, ooh, bumps. Okay, can't really do much. Oh, there's an open house, actually. Really nice looking. You can't see, but I don't know why I didn't start on that to begin with. It probably should have. See, this is why I don't like being on the sidewalk. It's impossible to maneuver. I'd rather be on the street, but vehicles are really sketchy, and they like to try to run me over. I'm just gonna do it anyways. This is the life of a person who has to get around day to day on a scooter. I mean, it doesn't have any shocks or anything. At least I can see behind me when I'm doing this. I really want to donate some money to the Lupus Foundation. God, that hurts. I really want to get my wheelchair-abled van so I can tour and play music and kind of inspire like that. You know, that's kind of my purpose in life. And I think I've said this before, but you know, not a lot of people find their purpose, and I did. And I just need this extra, this push, this good start. You know, and this is my start right now. It's kind of the first day of the rest of my life. Although that sort of started when I started my campaign, but there's people everywhere. They probably think I'm bonkers. This is how fun. The street isn't even paved properly. I get a lot of butt pain. Every time I see somebody on a skateboard, I just get sad that I can't do it anymore. It's actually kind of what started my illness. I had a really bad head injury, and after that, I kind of I couldn't do it anymore, and then I started to get sick, and then it was just over. So there's a car behind me. Please don't hit me. I'm not even going that fast. I think this thing goes like 7 kilometers or 5 miles or something like that. So it's not, you know, it's not like super fast, and I can't like quickly get out of somebody's way if they get too close to me. But it is what it is. Are they still there? It's a nice day, you know, it's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's like just right. It's like the 3 bears and Goldilocks and all that. But yeah, this, you know, this campaign is everything to me. I mean, it's not just a record, it's like my life. I'll check that out. Yeah, maybe one day. I think I'm heading up to the main street here. So this tour that I want to do, if I can reach my goal, which I'm not going to say if, because I am. I mean, it's just that simple. I have to. This tour that I want to do is going to be, you know, mostly focusing on, you know, queer awareness and queer disabled awareness and lupus awareness. And there's just a lot of awareness because there isn't a lot of awareness. And that's the problem. You know, I tell somebody that I have lupus and they don't know what it is. And, you know, it's, I mean, the best thing I can say is it's very similar to MS, but it's not quite the same thing. So I'm just going to be smart here and go around the back lane because I was getting kind of scary. For the most part, vehicles are pretty aware. The biggest problem I have is with trucks, quarter tons and half tons. They don't really seem to want to get out of the way, so that's the biggest problem. Or they just drive like madman, and you know, then that's just a safety hazard. So please continue to help. Donate anything you can, even if it's just a couple dollars. You know, like, if you can't buy the album and if you donate a couple bucks, I promise you, if I get to my goal, I'll make sure I keep your name close to my list, and you will get a copy of the album. As long as I get to my goal, I can print quite a few records like that, and that means that everybody can have one. So help me out, do what you can. Oh, looks like I've hit some construction. How you like, I can't get through that, and if I wanted to, I'd have to go on to that road, and that would be That would be a death trap. So, you know, I wish that there was like an app or something that could tell you, you know, where to go, like what to avoid. Actually, speaking of that, I'm working on something. I'm working on something called Wheelchair Accessible World. And what that's going to be is a probably a blog, maybe a Tumblr. It might develop into an app at some point, but right now it's just kind of mapping out wherever I go what's wheelchair safe, what isn't, and other people can contribute, you know, their cities. And I mapped out the local mall. That's the first thing I did, and I found out that, you know, only 8% of the stores in the mall were completely accessible for people in wheelchairs and scooters and walkers and stuff, and that's not okay because there's hundreds of stores in there, and that needs to change. So there's another thing. You know, if I could do my part in getting the world a little bit more accessible for people with disabilities, that would be an amazing feat, and that would be something that I'd love to leave behind when I ultimately leave this world. So there's another thing. You know, this is just the beginning of many adventures that are gonna ultimately happen one day, and hopefully, if everything works out, and I'm not gonna say hopefully, when things do work out and I get to my goal, you know, I'm gonna make sure that these things don't go unnoticed and forgotten, and I want to make sure that my disabled brothers and sisters are well taken care of and respected. This is my house. This is where I spend my time. I don't know what else to say about it. It's my house. I have a very bad, horrible driveway that's pitted and painful, but you know what, it is what it is.